Hello, sweet friends. Welcome back to my channel. And of course, welcome if you are new. My name is Dina and I am so happy to have you here today. Today, we are going to jump straight into the video. This is another one that I have really looked forward to sharing with each of you. So I really hope you will find a comfortable place to sit and enjoy this little journey into one of my most treasured family traditions. I will say one of my favorite ways to start off a new vignette is just taking a really quick glimpse at what I might be using that day. I feel like it goes from this to something that I absolutely love. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I am going to be working on one of my most treasured family traditions, and that is our thankful tree. For years, we have set up a tree in the dining area for the month of November. This was just another way to encourage grateful hearts here in our home. When children are young, it is so easy to teach them to say please and thank you. But as they grow, so does the need to teach them more, and so the thankful tree began in our home. So what I have done here is simply placed a bit of floral foam into my urn for stability, then went ahead and placed in oak tree branches in the shape of a small tree. Now I want to give a huge thank you to my sweet friend Helena that helped me gather branches. She was so kind to do so. We don't have a lot of oak trees where we live now, but initially I had started our thankful tree off with oak branches, and I just like to carry on that tradition, so she was so kind to help me out. Obviously, I did add in a little moss because, well, that seems to be what I do best. And next, I placed some real inexpensive garland I have had for so many years from Walmart. I love having that to use as a filler during the holiday season. It is so inexpensive and easy to use. And then I just added a little bit more greenery and my gold turkey. And now I'm moving on to a simple apothecary jar. Now, if you are looking for apothecaries, I would say the best place to look is Home Goods. That is where I have picked up many of mine. They're very inexpensive there and they have a wide assortment. Now, I am trying to just marry this little vignette to my dining room table, and thank you for all the lovely comments on my dining room table. I am so happy with it too. But in the apothecary, I simply added in some faux acorns, a couple feathers, and a rolled up book page. The next thing I'm going to be working on are the tags that we use to attach or hang onto our thankful tree. Each evening, we each take a moment to write down a small note of gratitude and then place ours onto the tree. Being this goes on all month long, it is amazing to watch the tree fill up with gratefulness for the lives we live and the many blessings that come along with it each and every day. My spoiled little Brookie was looking for some extra attention. She loves to sit right behind me when I'm sitting here on the bar stool. I just love her so much. She really is the sweetest little thing. Now, she did get into some trouble today. I know that's just unimaginable to most of you because she always behaves so well in my videos. But as I was vacuuming, she decided to go out back and dig a huge hole in the middle of the grass that just had winter rye planted. So yeah, we were very happy with her about that one. When Ronnie came home, he went outside and asked them, who did this? And Brookie happily jumped up like, I did, Daddy, I did. It was so funny. She had no care about it. She was just like, yeah, I did it. Mommy told me not to and sent me to bed for a nap. I took my nap, got up, and everything was fine. She's a mess. A total mess. I am so sorry about the lighting here, but I thought I would quickly show you what the tree would begin to look like as we filled it with thankfulness. I just love it, and it means so much to me. I always keep our tags from each and every year, so we have so many beautiful memories stored up because of this one simple tradition. Now onto this bottom shelf. I began by placing greenery over on the left side, but quickly reminded myself to balance the whole grouping out and change that over to the right side. I'm just going to add in a couple fallish items and call this shelf good. Now I did bring in a couple of books to act as risers in the tray, bringing up the decor just enough to be seen a little bit more. Once again, I am trying to marry this buffet decor with that on the dining room table, so I thought I would bring in some candlelight as well. These are my favorite battery-operated candles that I purchased from Pier 1 years ago. I also thought I could bring in a little bit more of that dining room table look by incorporating some of that beautiful black velvet ribbon, and then we will be done. I love it, and I am so excited to have this up again this year. I will be honest, with Ronnie being on deployment last year, I just didn't have the heart to put it up last year, so it is holding a very special place in my heart this year for sure. I love family traditions so very much. Growing up, I can remember so many my mama put in place, from the extravagant Thanksgiving feast to wrapping Christmas gifts after my brothers and I went to bed, to camping and spending almost every summer weekend away from home. Then, when our boys came along, my parents created traditions with them, and I loved them even more. November is such a month of mixed emotions for me because I miss my parents so much, and it brings one of my fondest memories of my parents with the boys as they would pick out a Hallmark Christmas ornament together. Needless to say, those moments are so special to not only me, but the boys as well. They will forever be etched in our memories and hearts as loving times. So creating family traditions and special moments of our own has been so important to me. I want to make sure to make each moment count. I want our boys to remember these special times together. Now, obviously, Thanksgiving comes but once a year, but we can create traditions all throughout the year that they will remember just as much, if not more. Family prayer time will always remind them to keep God at the center of every day. Daily devotions together are sure to mark a place in their hearts that their dad was always devoted to their spiritual health. Evenings spent together just talking and listening to one another, and so much more. Family is so very important, important enough to make cherished moments happen all year round. Thank you so much for sticking it out to the end. I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.